Notice that if it's equilateral, then they're all the same. We're doing the opposite now. If they're all the same, is it equilateral? So you're going to have to find a clever way that to use the altitudes.
So we already know that if they aren't the same, then it's not equilateral.
That's right. Good job. That's right. Because if it's, yeah. But if it is...
There's some other triangle that has the same altitudes.
Yeah, so all three of these altitudes are the same.
So, what can we do?
Yeah. Well, what are some things you know about triangles?
Well, I know a few things about, I don't know too much about altitudes.
Okay. Well, what are some things you know about triangles?
Well, we could try the perpendicular bisectors of a triangle.
Yeah, but those won't, generally, those are not going to be the same as the altitude. So like you can see, for example, here, this is not in the center necessarily.
Well, would any of the circles that are related to the triangles help us?
Well, the circumcircle is the intersection of the perpendicular bisectors, and the incircle is the intersection of the
Angle bisectors.
angle bisectors. So the altitude point, I don't think relates to either one of those two circles. So you got to go for some other properties of triangles that you know. Start simple. What are some simple properties of triangles that you know?
Well, I know angles in a triangle sum up to be 180.
Okay, good. That's an easy property. But we don't know much about angles and altitudes.
I know the area formula for a triangle.
What's that?
It's 1/2 base times height.
Okay.
So
Is that going to come into play here?
it could, because if I'm just going to call this A, B, C.
Okay.
So, and this is height 1, this is height 1, this is height 2, and this is height 3.
Okay.
So for the altitudes to be the same, actually they're all height 1 if they're the same.
Yeah, that's interesting. If their altitudes are all the same, they're all the same height.
Yeah, so so the area is 1/2, so it's AB times height 1.
Yeah.
So for this to work, you have to have 1/2 AB times H1 is 1/2 AC times H1 is 1/2 BC times H1.
So what does that mean?
That means that AB is BC is AC.
How about that? So this all just boils down to asking the question about the area of the triangle, and it's a natural question to ask with the altitudes, because those are the heights. So you get 1/2 base times height, 1/2 base times height, 1/2 base times height, but all the heights are the same, so that means all the bases must be the same. So what does that mean?
That means it has to be equilateral.
It has to be equilateral. Good job.